Hey everybody, Eric here. It is Wednesday, December 15th, I believe, 2021. That means it's comic book day. Let's take a look at the books that were pulled for me. And that's all I got. Nothing special, just stuff that was pulled for me. And we're starting with Kazar, Lord of the Savage Land, number 4 from Marvel Comics. That's 4 of, I believe it's a 6-issue miniseries. I've read the first 2 issues so far. I love the character of Kazar, but he's got superpowers in this, so I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. First 2 issues were interesting. There you go. Next up, Witchblood, number 9 from Vault. Fun book. Witches, vampires, all sorts of craziness going on. And I believe the last issue is coming up in the next couple of months or so. Witchblood. Then we have The Heathens, number 2 from Aftershock, written by Cullen Bunn. Haven't gotten to the first issue yet. What did I just see? Was that a lot of blood? Yes, that was. There you go. A little sneak peek. So yeah, I haven't read the first issue, but it's Cullen Bunn, so you know it's going to be good. Then we have Defenders number 4. I swear I'm actually caught up on this. I swear I just read issue 3. So that's crazy. I wonder if this came out late. Anyway, it's Defenders number 4 from Marvel Comics. Again, it's a miniseries. Not sure how I feel about it. The Defenders sort of going from universe to universe in order. Like, they're in the regular Marvel universe, and then they go back to the previous universe before the Marvel universe we know and love was created, and then they've gone to I think even further back, like skipped a couple. It's odd. It's just a very odd book. We'll see where it goes. And that's a 5 or 6 issue mini. Another mini series, Harley Quinn, the animated series, the Eat, Bang, Kill Tour, number 4 from DC Comics. This is the story that takes place between seasons 2 and 3 of Harley Quinn, the animated series. It's definitely an R-rated book based on an R-rated cartoon. Love the cartoon. Loved the first issue of the book. Haven't read the second one or the third one yet. But again, I believe 6 issues for this miniseries. It's a lot of fun. Then we have a miniseries that's a series of one-shots. This is Demon Days Rising Storm, number 1 from Marvel, written and drawn by Peach Momoko. Wonderful, wonderful artist. Story and art by Peach Momoko. English adaptation and dialogue by Zach Davison. But, yeah, her artwork is just beautiful. And so they're all a bunch of number 1 shots, but it's an overarching story. And it's quarterly? I don't know how often it comes out. It's not every month. But beautiful. And so far, they've all been really good. Really interesting. It's sort of an ancient Japanese take on Marvel characters with supernatural elements and things. All right. So then we have, let's put that there. Batman Urban Legends number 10. This is from DC. This is the Batman anthology book that has 4 different stories in it. And this looks like a single part story, then the second part of a 2-part story, third part of a third-part story, and then another just on its own story. And the on their own stories look like they're Christmas ones, because one's a Carol of Bats, the Bats of Christmas Past. So this has been really good. Everything, all the stories have been pretty good. Some better than others, as always happens with anthologies. But none of them have been bad, I don't think. So there you go. Batman Urban Legends number 10. Then we have Batman the Imposter number 2, I believe. Small print. Nope, book 3. Already. From DC, Black Label. And I have not read the first 2 yet because I am that far behind. I think this is it. Yeah, it's just 3 issues. So I can't tell you anything about it because I haven't read it. But it's Black Label, so I picked it up. And then finally we have 'Tis the Season to Be Freezin', number 1. But it's a one-shot anthology. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories in here. All different characters, all different creators. It's DC's quarterly book. They always do. They do a winter/Christmassy one, a Valentine's Day kind of one. I think it's all romance type stuff. A summer, spring break or summer or 4th of July kind of one, and then a Halloween one. And this is obviously the winter/Christmas one. And this has, let's see, a Robin and Mr. Freeze story, Vixen and the Super Pets, Bizarro, I love Bizarro, Firestorm and Killer Frost, Polar Boy, I don't know who that is. I would guess, if I had to, that it's a Legion of Superheroes character, Harley Quinn and Blue Snowman, Flash and Captain Cold, and JLQ. So those are the people that are starring the different stories. There you go. That's it. That's all I got this week. Pretty basic haul. So my question this week, and I actually thought of this ahead of time, is about the price of comic books and your thoughts on that. So, all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these are $3.99. That's your general comic book price. So all of these were $3.99. And then Demon Days is $4.99. And then Batman the Imposter, it's a little square bound, is $6.99. Batman Urban Legends is $7.99. And Tis the Season to Be Freezin' is $9.99. It's 80 pages. It's an 80-page giant, but it's $9.99. So what are your thoughts? Do you think comics in general, that $3.99 for most comics, do you think that's too expensive? Is that reasonable nowadays? I could do one of the, back in my day, I paid 25 cents for a comic book, which is true, but, inflation, things. Do you think $3.99 is too much? Do you think an 80-page issue for $10 is too much? But $3.99 is reasonable for regular issue. Trade paperbacks, those range. I didn't get any this week, but they can range from 15, 10 maybe for a small one, 15 to 50 or more, depending again on what it is. I think Marvel's Epic collections have gone up to 45 for an Epic collection. But anyway, the point is, what do you think about the cost of comics? Are they too much? You do save a little bit, I believe, if you skip the monthly books and wait and get the trade paperback. But I generally think, I obviously buy comics every week, so I don't have too much of a problem with the price. I understand increases. I know that I'm surprised, actually, that comics are still seem to be shipping on time for the most part, considering I keep hearing about a paper shortage. I'm surprised the price hasn't already jumped up in just the past few months, again, because of this paper shortage. I feel like Marvel's trade paperbacks are slightly more expensive than DC's for like the same number of issues in a collection. But maybe they're using better quality paper. I don't know. But Yeah, I don't have a big problem with the cost of comics. Again, obviously, I buy them all the time. Yeah, I don't have more to say. I don't have more to my answer. Obviously, I accept what they cost. If something like this, a regular issue went up to $9.99, there's no way I'd have to cut out comics. I could not afford that. I can barely afford this sometimes. But what are your thoughts? What do you think about the price? Is it too much? Has it increased more than normal inflation accounts for? I don't know. I just don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. And if you have any comments, questions, corrections, please put them in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Something else. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is Eric Smith 5757. That's Eric with a K. ERIKSMITH 5757. That's all I've got for you. So until next time, read more comic books.